So if you're suffering from back pain, how would you like to get rid of it without surgery or even medication?
Well, Dr. Chad Shaw is a chiropractor at the Soleve Center in Jacksonville. He's brought along Terry Newman. Terry, you have benefited using Soleve, but we're going to talk to you in just a moment. But first, Dr. Shaw, we want to start with you because we want to find out what makes this technique so unique.
Well, Soleve is non-invasive targeted neurostimulation, and what makes it unique is the technology. It uses a electrical stimulation. The technology is an automated program that identifies the painful tissues and then treats the painful tissues specifically.
Okay, we're going to see video in just a second, but hold off on that because, Terry, we want to bring you into the conversation because you had this procedure. Talk about the back pain. Where did it come from? And then we're going to go from there.
I had a really bad accident on Pacific Coast Highway in the 70s, and I broke my femur, my knee, and herniated 3 discs in my back.
And what was the back pain like? Where was it, and was it just excruciating?
Lower 3 discs, and I've had that since 1970.
How did it affect your life? What limitations did it create?
I just lived with it. I was a flight attendant, and I worked for 34 years, and just near retirement, we hit clear turbulence, and everyone hit the ceiling that wasn't strapped in.
And did that bring that back, the pain back?
Yes, it did. Well, you know, I was hurt. There were broken bones, arms, everything.
Oh, wow. And when you say pain, what did the pain feel like in your back? Was it lower back, upper?
Lower back.
Yeah.
Constant.
In 2010, I had back surgery. I just couldn't live with it anymore.
Did that help?
After a year, I got a second opinion, and the doctor told me the disc never fused.
And you hear a lot about that surgery. It entails so much.
People are very scared to have
it. It may not work, and that's like the last thing anybody wants to do is have back surgery. So, Dr. Shaw, talk a little bit about Soleve and how does it work, so that you can possibly
how did it help Terry?
have a choice other than surgery.
Well, you know, that's a really good point. You know, a lot of patients that we treat with Soleve have already had back surgery. They've already gone through the shots and the steroid injections and the stuff that is more invasive in nature. And so, you know, we're not limited in you know, however long patients have been suffering with the back pain. You know, when patients come in, we offer a free consultation to anybody that wants to come in and find out if Soleve's a good choice for them. And then once we determine that they are a good candidate for care, we accept them for care, then we do our protocol.
And let's walk through the process of actually what Soleve means and what is going on, because when you look at kind of the procedure itself, you're kind of like, what the heck is that? So kind of walk us through what we're seeing on the camera right now.
All right, what you're seeing on the camera are the miniature probes, and these have 2 functions. Number one, they sense the painful tissues in the skin. The skin, when it has pain in the nerve fibers, they have a different electrical property, so we can actually identify and target the tissues. The second part of the procedure is the therapeutic part. It identifies the top 10 painful points and then puts a soothing but highly concentrated electrical current through those tissues, so it releases your body's natural painkiller, which are endorphins.
It's not painful.
No, it's an electrical stimulation, and usually the first 8 to 10 seconds, you feel the current going through, and then once the endorphins are released, it's pretty
Terry's
soothing.
sitting over there going, no, it wasn't so bad. Wasn't so bad.
It was great.
And you went through, so talk about going through this procedure, and you went in and...
Well, let me tell you how I found out about it. I was reading our newspaper, and there was a little sticker on the front page, and I think it was a Saturday. And so I looked at this, and I said, it says relieve your back pain, Soleve, and the next Monday I called, and I went over there. And I just, you know, you're searching for something to, my life was just miserable. So I went through the treatment, six treatments, and I feel so much better. It's changed my life.
It changed your life?
It's changed my life. I was bedridden for a long time.
Wow.
I just couldn't get out of bed. I didn't feel like doing anything. You know, I couldn't garden anymore. I just, it was really, really bad.
And now?
And now, I feel terrific. Even my husband is doing the Soleve.
Wow, that really says something.
Yeah, he's trying it now, and he's having a great experience.
Well, if someone's watching right now, Dr. Shaw, and they would like to try this out for themselves, they come in and get a free consultation. The best way is to just contact your office, I'm sure, and just schedule an appointment.
Yeah, we have a phone number. It's 394-5006. No obligation consultation, and this isn't right for everybody, so that free consultation allows me to determine usually if I can, if this is going to be the right thing.
And who
for
does
patients.
make the best candidate for this?
You know, we take a lot of patients that have had chronic pain, just like Terry, excruciating pain, like Terry, people that may have tried other things, and it's not being resolved.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Shaw. Terry, thanks so much for coming and sharing your story, and
Thank you.
we appreciate you being here. Congratulations on everything,
Thank you
too.
That's
very
right. We'd
much.
like to thank Soleve Center of Jacksonville for sponsoring this segment. You can learn more about your treatment options at SoleveJacks.com, or you can also call that number at 904-394-5006 for that free consultation.